Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris. We're playing with the new Utopia expansion as the Aromatic Psittacan Assembly. Our goal is to throw off the weak flesh and embrace eternity in machine form. Let's see. We have now enough unity stored up that we can choose a tradition. We'll get an alert when that happens. We have enough unity to adopt a new tradition. So, what are we going to want? Let's take a look at what we can choose from. If you hover over the adopt icon, it will tell you what the effects are. So, expansion. We must expand our civilization to new systems and planets or risk eventual extinction. New colonies start with one additional pop. Sounds pretty good. Finisher effect. Adopting all expansion traditions increases our core sector systems by 2. In addition, we will unlock 1 ascension perk slot. And inside this, we got colonization fever. Capital buildings now produce 1 additional unity. And frontier, let's see. For the purpose of colonizing and building frontier outposts, systems count as being half their regular distance away. Courier network. The effect on increased tradition cost caused by number of colonies is reduced by minus 33%. A new life. Pop growth time reduced by 10% and colony development speed increased by 50%. And galactic ambition. Frontier outpost upkeep reduced by 50%. If that affects our influence, that's good. If not, I'm not so sure about that. Domination. Effects. If we do not impose our will on others, they will inevitably impose theirs on us. The war demands cost to subjugate other empires is reduced by 25%. Finisher effect. Any technology that another party... Let's see. Adopting all domination traditions will mean that technology is shared between us and our subjects. Any technology that another party does not have will receive a plus 30% research speed bonus. In addition, we will unlock 1 ascension perk slot. Colonial viceroys. Governor skills increased by 2, and empire leader capacity increased by 2. Star lords. Subject integration cooldown reduced by minus 50%. In addition, subject opinion is increased by plus 20. Protection racket. Tributaries give you an additional plus 10% of their income. Fleet levies. Every vassal increases your naval capacity by an amount equal to 20% of theirs. And vassal acculturation. Subject integration influence cost reduced by 33%. Prosperity. There is no better indicator of the success or failure of a star nation than the strength of its economy. Mining station build cost reduced by 33%. Adopting all of them reduces our terraforming cost by 33%. In addition, we will unlock 1 ascension perk slot. Basically, for completing any of these, you get an ascension perk slot. Standard construction templates. Ship cost and building cost reduced by 15%. Ship upkeep reduced by 10%. Building upkeep reduced by 10%. Transstellar corporations unlocks ship, private colony ship. This one is of iffy benefit, I think. Pursuit of profit, energy grid, and energy nexus now also produce 2 unity. That seems really good. Harmony. The happiness of all pops is increased by 10%. And finishing it reduces the mineral cost of consumer goods used by our pops by minus 15%. Get mind and body. Leader lifespan increased by plus 20 years. Kinship. The negative impact on governing ethics attraction caused by distance from capital is reduced by 50%. Bulwark of harmony. While in a defensive war with another empire, ship build speed is increased by 33%. In addition, the fire rate is increased by 15% for ships within your borders. The greater good. Unrest is reduced by 20 on all our planets. And Utopian Dream unlocks building Paradise Dome. Supremacy. Border range increased by 20%. Adopting all supremacy traditions increase our fire rate by 15%. We get master ship rights. Ship build speed increased by 15%, and naval capacity increased by 10%. Right of Conquest, Seed Planet War Demand, cost reduced by 25%. Warrior Mindset, army damage increased by 25%. War Games, Admiral Skills increased by 2. And the Great Game, Unity output increased by 10% per neighboring rival. Diplomacy, Diplomatic Influence cost reduced by 50%, and your trust growth increased by 33%. Adopting all diplomacy traditions increases our trust cap by plus 50. The Federation unlocks diplomacy, form Federation. So I guess that's not a tech anymore. Entente coordination. The amount we contribute towards the Federation naval capacity counts for twice as much. And Federal Unity. Our Unity output is increased by 5% per member of our Federation. Dynamic Ecomorphism. Habitability increased by 10%. And Alien Tourism unlocks Building Visitor Center. Then Discovery. Research Station build cost reduced by 33%. Our curiosity about the universe is what got us this far, and there is still so much left to discover. The Finisher effect, adopting all Discovery traditions, increases our research speed by 10%. To Boldly Go, Anomaly Fail Risk reduced by 10%, and Anomaly Discovery Chance increased by 15%. Science Division, Scientist Recruitment Cost reduced by 33%. Planetary Survey Corps, gain research points equal to a third of our monthly gain when surveying planets. Polytechnic Education, leader skill levels increased by 1. And Faith in Science, assist research increases planet happiness by 10%. So, as you can see, basically all of these, every single one of them, really good. And it is tough to decide which one I want to take. Right now, I am kind of leaning towards Discovery. To a certain extent, I kind of feel like a lot of these are better the earlier that you take. Anomaly Fail Risk, late in the game, you're not going to be encountering too many anomalies. So the earlier you can get this, the better, I think. The Research Build Station, it's iffy right now. It's not that fantastic. You could certainly, like, unlock a lot of these all at once. You know, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad idea. At the same time, capital buildings now produce 1 additional unity, and tradition cost caused by number of colonies is reduced by 33%. You know, these are also pretty good. Well, these two are not so much, but these 3 are pretty good, and to a certain extent, you know, there's kind of an argument for hopping on this early and getting this extra unity in order to get the rest of these faster. On the other hand, that anomaly fail risk is pretty good. And again, mining station build cost minus 33%. That's pretty good early on too, because a big chunk of our money is going to be going towards mining stations. Being that this is a brand new, you know, all of these are brand new mechanics, I don't know which one feels best to me, whether I should focus on one of these and get through to the end, or whether spreading out a little bit is going to be the way to go. But I am really tempted by this expansion one. Then again, anomaly fail risk and you know, research points. I don't know, that's pretty good. I don't care too much about the second branch, but anomaly fail risk minus 10% and discovery chance by 15%. I mean, you get a lot of good stuff out of anomalies. So I think we are going to go for this. Hopefully it'll also get us, you know, closer to droids and synthetics. So yeah, let's go ahead and adopt the discovery one. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. And then we would need 89 before we can unlock that one. But these 3, I kind of feel like those would be pretty good to adopt early on.
System survey complete.
Okay, you are done there. since this is pretty close, let's go ahead and just survey down towards that. I mean, I really like fast research in this game. I really do. I often do focus on that. But these traditions are going to get very expensive as we go. Okay, so we've got an anomaly level 3. Sensors pick up unusual readings in the vicinity of Sithonus Maelstrom, readings that are hard to explain being this close to a black hole. We will leave B for now.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Efforts to map the surface of this planet have identified a strange mountain formation. Oh, again, we'll leave B for now. Survey completed. Through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Strigops. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid in the continued search of strange life forms. Excellent! 173 society research and 145 energy credits. Fantastic. We are going to need some more minerals. Do we have... Is this just 2? Nope, there's a 4 in there. I'm going to go for that one. Let's go get that built right now. So we got a couple small worlds. That one hasn't been surveyed yet.
Research complete. Anomaly found.
Okay. Upstar 3's surface appears to be heavily pockmarked, which is not unusual. What is unusual? The regular shape of the scars, irregularly distributed. This is unlikely to be the result of meteorite impacts. We'll leave B for now. And we've got Heritage Site, which produces unity. Physical reminders of how far we have come both instill a reverence for past achievements and bolster ambitions for the future. Okay, so, monthly influence +1, or growth time minus 10%. I'm going to go for the growth time. I think that's a lot better early on. Also, one thing that I am not sure about. Do you guys, yeah, Unity output minus 80%. Okay, so don't have these guys work, Unity. Consumer goods cost minus 10,000%. That's actually pretty impressive. No bonus to food, though. And we are collecting some additional Unity here, which is nice. That is being cleared.
Tile blocker cleared.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and build another robot there. It's a bit expensive, but, hey, it's got chattel slavery. Military service exempt, slavery type, chattel slavery, living standard subsistence. Apparently cannot set the rights for it. So this is another new feature. So we've got citizenship, full citizenship, can't change any of those. Undesirables, all pops of the species will be systematically purged. Pops subject to purging, except neutering, have 0 consumer goods use. And then slaves, caste system residents, and full citizenship. Living standards, we've got decent living standards right now. Consumer goods use plus 1.0. That would be happiness plus 10%, happiness plus 20%, consumer goods plus 2. And then chemical bliss is happiness plus 40%, but also food, minerals, energy credits, unity output, physics output, society output, engineering output, all minus 60. Yeah. Basic subsistence and non-existent. We do not budget for the dead. The species lives only briefly. That's fantastic. Military service full, limited, and no. Colonization rights, colonization forbidden, colonization allowed. Population controls, happiness minus 20%. Migration controls. Slavery type, which we cannot expand, and purge type, which we cannot expand right now.
System survey complete.
Alright, that system is surveyed now.
Anomaly found.
We've got another anomaly. Observing the massive asteroid R2Q38, we have found something. Further investigation is warranted. Leave B for now. Ah, so many anomalies. I love getting anomalies. Really is the best thing.
Construction complete.
I love the early exploration part of the game. It's so much fun. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more of these minerals. Once I have enough. There we go.
System survey complete.
So that's going to take a little while to finish that robot, unfortunately.
Research complete.
Okay, got another research. Administrative AI, excellent. Research speed plus 5%. Gravitic sensors, I am very tempted to go for. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Of those, I think it's the best thing. It will take a while. Let's see, 17%, 27%, and 22%. Could be better. I could fire one of them.
Anomaly found.
Alright, another anomaly. A vessel of some kind has crashed into the surface of this asteroid. Wreckage from the craft can still be found within the impact crater. We will leave B for now. We do not have anyone good enough to research any of these things.
Complete.
Alright, our scientists doing research have all gained levels. I can certainly afford some more minerals. I think we got enough energy at the moment, so I'm going to focus on minerals until I run out. Let's see. Is there a 4? There is a 4 there, though. That's kind of tempting. Go up and get this one. We need all the minerals we can get.
System survey complete.
And we've got a tundra world down there. Faction founded. Okay, so this is another one of the new mechanics. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Aromatic Psittacan Assembly. Led by scientist Bunak, they call themselves the Institute of Research Efficiency. Their members have been pushing hard for the advancement of the sciences. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but those that approve of the government's actions could prove useful. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take a look at this new feature. Let's pop this open. Alright, so another new element that I'll then we'll go back and take a look at that is that everything has, every pop has a just one ethic now. So this one is materialist, this one is egalitarian, and you can see that this one is now a member of the Institute of Research Efficiency faction. So let's go take a look at what we've got. Right now, we've got 71% attraction to the materialist and 29% attraction to egalitarian. 14% of our pops currently embrace that ethic, and 85% of our pops currently embrace this ethic. Let's see. Happiness, 55%. AI allowed gives plus 5%. Size is 4. There are 5 pops within our empire that could potentially join this faction. Issues. Oh, AI allowed, and so that gives us plus 5. If we disallowed AI, they would lose that, and they would be less happy. Machine love. Maintaining a population of at least 6 robotic pops will please the Institute of Research Efficiency. Alright, so I just need another one. which actually is not too difficult to get. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, yeah. I am going to need another one, and I will probably build them there. Let's go ahead and clear this one already, then. Now you have decided to live there, so let's go ahead and get you working on a power plant.
System survey complete.
Alright.
Blocker cleared.
So our first finds on Lijits 2 point towards more interesting discoveries to be made on the surface. We'll leave B for now. 10% chance to fail, but we'll go ahead and hold off on that. Growth time minus 10%. Excellent. Now we can get Ptharian Dust, Frontier Health. I'll wait on Frontier Health. Growth time minus 5% is pretty nice, though. But I think I'd rather go for Ptharian Dust, which is food output plus 10%. We'll see if we have any Ptharian Dust in our system. That would be pretty nice. So the growth time, I believe, is based on the surplus of food that we get here overall. So we're only getting plus 1.24. It used to be that I think that would grow a lot faster with 5 extra food, but not so much the case now anymore.
Anomaly found.
Alright, this is a level 3, 40% chance to fail. A small rectangular object on the surface of this planet is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Our sensors are unable to determine its material composition. We'll leave B for now. Let's see, when this guy is done, then, you know what? I'll just go ahead and queue up one there. And since I've got some spare cash, let's actually build another Corvette. And a second Corvette, since I've got the cash for that too. Strogops has finished surface construction queue. So we're getting even more power. Alright, let's see. Look at all of the anomalies. It's great. Let's go ahead and head up here. We'll get these ones that are close by our own space so that we actually know what's going on right around us. Alright, you've finished that. Don't have enough money, so go ahead and head home.
System survey complete.
Mass extinction, noxious planet. Allegedly, this planet's flora and fauna choked on their own poisonous emissions, likely helped along by the release of reactive gases from beneath the planet's crust. A special project has been issued to investigate the matter.
Situation log updated.
Alright, you are going to do all of that, and then when you're done, go ahead and research that. There's a poor quality minerals there. And a Savannah world with 2 Ptharian stone and a crap ton of tile blockers. Well, let's see.
Construction complete.
I've got enough. Let's go build another mining station.
System survey complete.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Traditions available. We have enough Unity to adopt a new tradition. So, again, we could go for something like a mining station build cost minus 33%. Saving 30 on all of those. I mean, there's only a couple left that I need to build, but it will help in the long run, especially if I, manage to head down here. Otherwise, anomaly... No, actually, let's go for anomaly fail risk. Yeah, this is better. And gaining research points when we survey is pretty powerful, too. I think that's a little bit better than saving minerals at this point.
Special project complete.
Okay. The cracks in the planet's crust, first presumed to be the result of significant tectonic activity, are actually the lasting marks of impossibly large roots burrowing through the Earth. At some point in the distant past, a freak mutation, possibly deliberately introduced by sentient beings, though it is unlikely they could have predicted the result, caused the native plant life to grow out of control. Many of these plants reproduce through pollination, with countless gametes carried by currents through the lower atmosphere. While this process was originally only cause for mild irritation, the exponential increase in atmosphere-borne particles effectively choked the life out of all animals on the planet in a matter of months. Well, that's lovely. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just head over here and survey that one. We'll see if we can get that. I think this is a new track. Towards Utopia, yeah. It feels kind of Star Trek-y. There we go. 0% failure risk. We briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from this moon. It might have been a glitch in our system, or it could be a sign of something more. Let's go ahead and research it. Mass extinction, desolate planet. Ooh, and, a Gaia world. A planet in this system still wears the fossilized traces of a past ecology on its sleeve. What could turn a thriving biosphere into a blasted wasteland? A special project has been issued to trace the source of this disastrous transformation.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Well, when you're done, go ahead and research that. Alright, so the pop is up to 60% happiness. So here we go. This is the effect of the new mechanic. We are currently gaining 0.184 or 1.84 influence from the happiness level of this faction each month. Base 2.0 multiplied by 80% due to the support level of the faction. Egalitarian plus 15%. It's pretty nice. So that's how you gain influence now. What else do we have in this system? Not a whole lot else. Might as well survey that Gaia world as long as I'm down here, though. Let's see. Yep, that's building. Let's see, you're already built, so let's go ahead and get the mining network. And I kind of want some more unity. So let me move you down here, and I will go ahead and build the Autochthon Monument, which produces 2 unity.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Glancing hit. While approaching Russell-Hague 2D, the ISS Pertinacious Plumage, oh yeah, it didn't update my, oh well, suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory, they appeared to be stray rounds fired from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continued on their journey for untold millennia, until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design despite their incredible age. And we get 60 engineering research. And coil guns is finished. Possibly because of that? Not sure. Let's see, geothermal fracking. More minerals? Very good. And let's go ahead and build some more mineral production. Oh. Alright, so consumer goods, 6.0 units. So we're losing 2.7 minerals, basically for pop maintenance. Only 0.83 for ship maintenance, which is kind of amusing. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and build that.
Anomaly found.
There we go. Our initial scans have caught an irregular signal reminiscent of our own distress patterns. Let's go ahead and research that and see what it is. And then I think we'll call it an episode here. Once that's done. Also, you may have noticed this new icon here in the construction ship. Build megastructure. Megastructures are truly massive construction projects only possible in the zero-G environment of space. Don't have access to that, so we don't know what exactly that does. Lost in space. The signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around Nishpan 1. The ship is not giving away any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued to investigate what has happened to the crew. Oh. Oh, I hate this one. This is a dangerous one. Yeah, let's actually take a quick save, and then we will investigate it. Nope, it's not there. It's down here.
Special project complete.
The crew of the ship has been found dead. What is more disturbing is that they appear to have been killed by some highly advanced brain parasites, which infested them and drove them mad. Thanks to Science Officer Uralek's findings, we were able to protect our own crew from being infected. And we gain 60 research. Society research. Good. That one has a chance of killing you. So, yeah, not my favorite thing. Anyway, we'll go ahead and call that an episode here. When we return, we will continue our exploration. We have not actually encountered any other races, but we haven't really explored up this way yet, so there may still be something up there. And we're now up to 1.9 influence there, so that's pretty nice. But when we return, we will continue to expand, and probably pretty soon we'll be building a colony ship. See you next time, everyone.